Well, we're back in the first round of the FA Cup, only this time we have a fun tie away at League One team Wycombe Wanderers. Alright, welcome back everybody to episode 14 of Unemployed to Legend here at Curzon Ashton. My name is Craig, and coming up in today's episode we have that FA Cup first round clash away at Wycombe Wanderers and a league game at home against Oxford City. Since you were last with me, the form has thankfully continued after that disappointing collapse against Maidstone in the last episode. A draw with Yeovil Town we had our straight away afterwards, but then we thankfully got back to winning ways, including a 7-0 thumping of Lowestoft in the FA Cup fourth qualifying round to set up today's first round clash. So that has left us at the moment still top of the league, a good 11 points clear, very very close to that 50-point target. So thankfully, hopefully once we hit that, then we'll start to see where we can go for the rest of the season. At this point, I mean, we've got to be looking at the moment playoffs minimum. But we shall see. There's still over half the season to go, so we'll probably see where we are in about 10 games time. But for now, it's all about the FA Cup. In fact, before we get into that, I'll just show you, we have brought in one more player since you were last with me, and that is Tyrese Shade, a 22-year-old Kittian and Nevisian, is that how you say it? Winger, 3.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. He is a capped international. He's only played a couple of games for us so far. That's because he's been building up match fitness, and he's also got to compete with the likes of Hales Doherty, Curran and Adam Thomas, who's out injured again, by the way. He got injured in the last game. He's a National League player with League 2 potential, so he kind of fits what we're trying to build here at the club. Very good physically. So possibly the rest of the season he will hopefully force his way into the team. But that's up to him. That's up to him to do. So this is going to be our starting 11 for this FA Cup match. Tyrese Shade will be on the bench, so you may or may not see him in the game today. One injury concern, and that is, again, Adam Thomas. He's out for up to 3 weeks. Calf strain. Suffered, in I think the last game or 2 games ago. But regardless, that gives Alex Curran a chance to cement his place in the starting 11. So Vuskovic in goal, Swiderski, Godsmark forward, Collins and Lati Fairweather at the back. Adeby, Dugmore in midfield. Curran, the aforementioned Curran, on the left wing. Sam Durant is on the right wing. I mean, where is Hales Doherty? Alright, he's tired. How is he tired? We haven't played for a week. Oh well, he looks like he's missing out today. And then McGlynn and McKay up front. Joe McGlynn, I've been saying about giving him more match time, and in all fairness, he has started to repay a little bit of the faith. I mean, yes, his average ratings are 6.74. It's not magnificent, but 4 goals and 2 assists in 11 games overall. He is starting to come good. He scored a hat-trick as well in the last FA Cup game. So hopefully, maybe he'll bag another goal today. Or maybe another 2 goals, who knows. As long as he stays on side, he'll be absolutely fine. But other than that, he is going to be leading the line alongside McKay, who's the target forward. Brighton Moteng, he hasn't exactly dropped out the side, but I'm just resting him more often than not these days because I don't really want my strikers to get so tired that they're just going to end up with problems later in the season. We've only got 4 strikers, remember. Let's have a look. No one's actually expecting us to win today. They've lost 3 out of 5, have they? I did not know that. I actually didn't check Wycombe's form coming into this game. But you know what, we'll inspire the lads. Let's see what we can get out of this. Like I said, no one's expecting us to win. I'm literally just hoping we give a good account of ourselves, and if it does mean the players put themselves in the shop window, as long as we get good fees, then as disappointing as it would be, I'm all for it, because we're a club who are looking to strengthen our financial position. In an FA Cup run, we'll do the power of good. And there is McKay, 11th goal of the season. Even though he's a target forward, he's still massively in the goals, and that is an excellent start for Curzon Ashton. 2.5 minutes gone, and it's not a full house, is it? Now this I did check, it's not a full house, and that's because Wycombe don't even get 10,000 people in their ground. That's why I called it a fun game that we're at here, because I'm not expecting a financial windfall from this match, because Wycombe don't fill out their own stadium. They didn't even fill it out when they played the likes of Sheffield Wednesday and Sunderland, so No chance they're going to be filling it out for us. I mean, they're playing National League Curzon Ashton in the first round of the FA Cup. Why would the fans be interested? I mean, it's a bit of a shame considering it is the FA Cup and, you know, the old magic of the cup, first round day, third round day. Those are the days that the fans tend to look forward to. But unfortunately, looks like the Wycombe fans don't really share the same sentiment. Whereas for a club like us, this is massive. It is absolutely massive. And looking at the Wycombe players, did they play in midweek? Because they are tired. And, okay, I'll take that because hopefully we can take advantage of it. But we're not even at half time yet and they are shattered. So that made no difference, did it? This is why I shouldn't say anything because then stuff like that just happens. Wycombe do equalise just before half time and I need to look at the balance of play actually, because I haven't even looked at the stats since we took the lead on 2.5 minutes. Good strike, although I would have expected Vucevic to deal with that a bit more comfortably. I don't know who it was there who's going mad for us, but he's just lamenting his own teammates. I'm going to assume that's like Collins or Latty Fairweather. By the looks of it though, it's been a nothing first half because you got Wycombe on 0.55. We've been the better team here. Keep doing what you've been doing, we'll be fine. Yeah, you know what, we'll go with that. Whoops. There's pumps and fists. We've had like a 0.24 XG, which basically means we had that one goal chance, and that's effectively it. We've rotated our squad, so I'm hoping. I say rotated. This is effectively our best squad, but I'm hoping we could take advantage. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. How is Sam Vokes still playing? I swear he's like 35, 36 years old. Surely he's on the verge of a retirement. Vucevic just was on his knees for some reason. I don't know what happened. I don't know why he was on his knees, unless he was praying that the shot didn't go in. As right now we look like we're being swamped a little bit by a very tired Wycombe Wanderers. God, thankfully that went wide. And I'm thinking of some changes. Who could come in off the bench? McGlynn has not even played well, I don't think, today. No, he's actually been terrible. So you know what? Moteng is going to come on. And McKay is going to move over to that poacher role. In fact, I'm playing advanced forward these days. Why am I playing advanced forwards? I'm usually playing a poacher. Right, let's see if this will work. A poacher in McKay versus and a target forward in Moteng will hopefully help us out. We're going to go positive as well. It's very rare that I actually go positive. I find it doesn't work as often in the match engine. God, Wycombe are just having corner after corner. It's not even Gareth Ainsworth as well, who's the manager dictating all this anymore. It's the fake that is Gary Monk. Moteng into McKay, but it's another chance spurned. But yeah, Gary Monk is now in charge of Wycombe Wanderers, which is a shame, and that is just cannoned off the post. My God, just clear the ball, man. Stop smacking the ball against everyone. Oh dear, Doug Moore's tired, so Smith is going to come on. And we need to encourage these lads a little bit more. They need to be getting the ball forwards. Let's see. Godsmott Ford is very tired, so is Collins. Collins has actually played the worst, so Younger is going to come on at the back. As another chance here, potentially, but if Wycombe turn the ball over again, we give the ball away. I've not been very happy with our passing performance in recent games, and it's kind of showed here. I know we're up against League One Wycombe, but it's just such a shame. Oh, no more subs, never mind. He's looking exhausted out there. There's nothing I can really do. They've got another corner because that's all this game actually is, just corners. And they've taken advantage. They're shattered. But even a shattered Wycombe Wanderers is still better than Curzon, and it's really disappointing. Again, what is Vucevic doing? What is he doing? He's flapping around everywhere. Oh, that's very disappointing. We did get outplayed though. I mean, yeah. We got outplayed. We are out of the cup. We were the underdogs out there. Yeah, we were the underdogs. There's no point going too hard on the lads. We were playing a team two divisions above us. I think at the end of the day, Wycombe were just better than us quality-wise. How bad were Rotherham then last season for us to lose to them in the second round? Let me just have a look at where Wycombe are in League One. They're 12th. They're doing worse than Rotherham, who didn't even go up last season. Oh, that's terrible. I mean, they did win in midweek, so they clearly got a bounce. Had they lost the last 4 games, then we would have probably taken advantage. Oh well, I suppose on to Oxford now. Yeah, only 762,000, so not a financial windfall, but it's a nice little top up to the finances. Right, second game against Oxford City, and we're starting to get some tired players in our squad. Godsmark Ford, I was warned, may need a holiday for a week, as will Jack McKay. Jack McKay's going to drop to the bench. Godsmark Ford, I'm going to play him in this one. We'll see how it goes in this game. It might be I'll just send them both on holiday after this game. So the only real changes are Younger coming in for Collins, who hasn't actually been in form recently, whereas Younger has. So we'll give him his opportunity in central defence. Hales, Doherty, did he play in the cup game? I honestly can't remember. I'm going to assume he did, and there wasn't anyone else in his position. Curran stays in on the left wing because Adam Thomas is still injured. Other than that, we will just try and bounce back from that cup defeat. Still very disappointing. I mean, 3-1 was a bit harsh. I know Wycombe outplayed us. Let's see, let's just go no gesture. I want to see a marked improvement from you all today. Yeah, absolutely. Let's try and get back on point with this league game. Didn't realise... Whoops. Oh, God, I don't know what happened there. Just see a mostly black screen coming up there. My apologies. Yeah, Oxford City. I didn't realise they actually came up from the National League South. I don't think they were in the North last season, but they also fellow promoted just like we were. Fortunes haven't been great for them so far this season, and I hope that continues today. I'd like us to get the victory instead of them. Swiderski plays the ball into the middle, and I don't know how that's evaded everybody. That just floated above the defenders, and Hales Doherty can actually shoot a ball, well, place it. I think he just laced it into the back of the net. He's had problems doing that this season. He can head a ball, but bless him, he has 2 left feet. I don't know how that avoided every defender in the box, but who cares? Hales Doherty on the score sheet, and that was what we wanted to see at the start of the game. Hopefully this time we'll actually score more goals. I think that's been the main problem in the league. We do grind out victories, but in terms of actually scoring, say, 3, 4, 5, even 2 goals sometimes, can be a struggle for us. Oh God, I don't know who was lunging in there, and please stop lunging because nothing good ever comes of it. Oxford have equalised. I don't know why our defenders are not jumping. Godsmark Ford is 6'1". Ollie Younger's like 6'3", and for some reason he's not jumping. Is that him down here? I can't click on him. That is Younger. He's 6'3", 6'4". I don't know why he's not jumping. But right now, the players are not exactly in the greatest of spirits. Emoting. Doug Moore, and it's over. They're looking very nervous and apprehensive at the back. I'm not particularly happy. Godsmark Ford is frustrated. The more I think about it, the more I should probably have just sent him on holiday during the week that's just gone, and then just given... Probably just have Collins and Younger at the back. There's Godsmark Ford. Never mind, I'll take that back. Godsmark Ford with the goal. And that's a major contribution from him. He scored a few of those this season. And the more I think about it, yeah, I'll probably just send him on holiday after this game. We've got a week until the next game. He'll probably miss that one, along with McKay. But it just allows someone else to come in and hopefully just get a chance and just show us what they can do. And hopefully keep them nice and fresh for the rest of the season. As we are about to go in at half time, 2-1 to the good. Solid first half. Let's see. I think we're doing well. We can definitely find another gear to take charge of this match. I find those team talks never work. Let's have more of the same in the second half. Yep, let's do that. Apparently our passing's been good. 93%. I mean, that's pretty good compared to what I've seen the last few games. Hales Doherty, who can't shoot. There's the example. There is the example I was telling you about. He can't shoot, but he tries. As much as I tell him not to, he just keeps trying. He's better with his head. Bless him. There's Hales Doherty again. I'm not hopeful. No. I'm just not hopeful. Anytime I see him through one-on-one, I want to scream at him. Oh, I'm laughing about it now, but the fact is, when I'm off camera, I'm cursing him more often than not. I'm despairing at the fact he hasn't got a right foot or a left foot. Is Shade on the bench? No, he isn't. Durant is on the bench, and I'm just looking. Hales Doherty, I might actually bring off for Durant. We haven't seen much of him in the last few games. In fact, the last couple of months, if I'm honest. Anyone else? For the moment, we'll leave as is. I'm probably thinking of bringing on Collins in place of Godsmark Ford. But Collins just has not been impressive at all this season. We'll give him a chance though, because Godsmark Ford is on a yellow card. And Doug Moore is looking very tired in midfield, so we'll drop him in there. Swap with Adebisi. And we continue on, hopefully. When I say continue on, I mean just have no more highlights, but that's not how the game works. That's not how Football Manager works, unfortunately. Oh, good save by Vucevic. Much more impressive. Oh no, he didn't even save it. It actually just went over. That's fine. I'd rather that than him flap around. I still don't know why he was on his knees in the FA Cup match for one of those goals. It bemuses me that happens. Right, Swiderski, he's got a sweet left foot on him. There is Durant, and what a goal. Beautiful left foot by Swiderski. That is why we have him in the squad. He is the Matty Waters 2.0. Actually, that's not fair. I mean, Matty Waters is Matty Waters. Swiderski is a class above. Sorry, Matty. But what a finish by Durant on the half volley. And that, hopefully, will seal a nice little league victory. A nice little tonic for the FA Cup defeat, which will keep us well into top spots. 3-1, very, very good. McGlynn didn't really do anything else in that match, but I didn't want to bring McKay on because he's probably going to go on holiday anyway. Excellent win, well done. And we've got a week until the next game. So, Godsmark Ford, McKay going on holiday. We are top of the league. We have hit the magic 50 points. Now, let's see how we can fare for the rest of the season. I think at the moment we'll upgrade the expectations for ourselves to at least top half. That's what we'll do for the moment, and then we'll just take things from there, because we've still got more than half a season to go. 46 game season, National League, bit too long, but we'll roll with it anyway. We are going to come back, I'm looking, some point in December, maybe even January. We'll get a bunch of games done anyway. We'll get at least half a dozen games. So I'm probably looking around the end of December or even the beginning of January, when I say we'll start transfers. Transfers are ongoing all the time anyway. But we'll probably come back somewhere around New Year for the next episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the like button down below and smash the big red subscribe button so you don't miss a single upload of Unemployed to Legend and any other special videos coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.